Roker favourite Colin Todd means that Bowyer today plays at left back, with Bryn Gunn moving across to fill Todd's place, and Colin Walsh is in midfield. Forest are 5th in the table, 5 points behind the leaders Liverpool, and they've gone 5 league games without defeat. Sunderland are just 3 places off the bottom, and they react to their lean spell by leaving out Ali McCoist, who hasn't scored for 4 matches. He becomes substitute as Sunderland go back to playing 4 men in midfield. Mick Buckley returning to the side after injury. They've gone 6 league games without a win. A strange sight, the famous Roker End completely empty, the terracing temporarily out of use, while essential repairs are carried out. Sunderland hope to have it back in service next month. Today's referee is Ken Walmsley of Blackpool. So Forest in their change strip of yellow shirts against Sunderland in the thin stripes, and it's Forest who kicked off, attacking from right to left. Perfect conditions as far as the pitch is concerned, though there is a strong swirling wind. And a loose ball quickly cut out by Bryn Gunn. Wallace with a good turn. Birtle's in the middle here if Hodge spots him, and a fine challenge by Atkins. Corner. The massive figure of Willie Young just coming into the picture, although the corner is played short. And a disappointing cross means that Sunderland have a goal kick. Gunn swinging it in. Atkins clear. This is Cummings. Oh, what a clever run by little Stan Cummings. And 2 men in the middle for him at least. But unfortunately for him, he went straight to Young, and Nicol tried the shot. Walsh blocked it. But a fine run down the right by Stan Cummings. Good to see a player showing that kind of skill and confidence to push the ball around the players and take them on. Cummings again winning it. Rowell. Cummings is in there again, clashing with Gunn. Atkins, and the Roker roar being heard for the first time. Venison. Munro. The crowd feeling this is more like it. Pickering. Jimmy Nicol. In towards Rowell, but clever play by Bryn Gunn, who allowed the ball to run through. Stan Cummings has only recently regained his place in the Sunderland side, but on this form, he'll take some leaving out. Venison. Good return ball for Buckley. Cummings again. And a fine run by Venison. What a good first half he's having. The cross deflected, and the goalkeeper did well. Venison eager to attack the empty space down the right, but the cross deflected for the goalkeeper to save. Atkins, Venison. Now being pushed quite clearly by Gunn. Floated in towards Nicol, although it was Young again who won it. It looked a rather late challenge on Wallace, but the referee has allowed play to continue. Wallace lying injured. Munro. Ooh! Well, Willie Young turned in anger then to Van Breukelen, and not for the first time that a Forest defender suspecting that the goalkeeper should have come and claimed the ball. And Young slicing his clearance away for a corner. And the injury to Wallace was from the challenge in the build-up to that move. Corner to Sunderland then. Nicol takes it. Oh, the flick by Atkins, and Birtles, of all players, was back to clear. And I think again then, the Forest players angry at their own goalkeeper. Atkins flicking it on, and Bertels virtually underneath his own crossbar, saving a certain goal. So another corner, and again it goes towards Atkins, but this time Swain behind him cleared. And Walsh hacking the ball away. Forrest charge forward. Benison playing it into the trap that Forrest had set. And Buckley was the player who sprung that trap. Or tried to, but failed. And Van Broekelin, who's established as Holland's first choice at the moment, as well as Nottingham Forest's, clearly not always in harmony with his own defenders. Cummins, good turn. And Stan Cummins, who occasionally enlivened the first half, the last player to receive the ball in it. It's a game that has threatened to burst into life, but hasn't as yet. Some good football in midfield, but both teams rather lacking in ideas around the penalty area. Sunderland 0, Nottingham Forest 0 at half-time. Swain allowing the ball to go over the line, knowing it was Nottingham Forest throw. On by Nicol. Gunn's clearance. Venison. Nicol in space on the right, and 3 Sunderland players in the box, but so was Willie Young. Willie Young covering well then, as real danger threatened. Here's Rowell. Venison. Good ball down the line. Away by Proctor to West. And towards Rowell. And the referee's given a free kick. Rowell adjudged to have used his arms and climbed on the defender. Wallace doing well to Bertels. And Wallace again. What a magnificent goal by Wallace. In the 52nd minute, Nottingham Forest take the lead. And the old 1-2 between these two players who are forming such a successful partnership pays off. Wallace with the initial through ball. Bertels giving it back to him, and how well he finished. So Sunderland 0, Nottingham Forest 1. Ian Wallace gets his 10th goal of the season, and between them these two have now got 18 goals, and more significantly have helped to make so many goals for each other. And I wonder what the watching Justin Fashion, who of course has had his problems this week, will make of that. As these two continue their successful linking, his chances of getting back in the first team even more remote. Alan McCoist ready for action, and Alan Durbin, his manager, sitting by him. Venison. Atkins. Sunderland forced to pour players forward now. West. Munro. Rowell's knocked down. Gunn cleared it, didn't know what it was. Hodge slicing it straight to Munro. Over Young's head to Cummins. The shot blocked by Bowyer. Robertson. Bertels foul by Venison. Free kick to Forest, and that will enable Sunderland to make their substitution to the delight of the crowd. And the player who will come off will be Nick Pickering in the England under-21 squad in Greece. He's had a disappointing game, though, the crowd reacting angrily to his going off, but happily, I'm sure, to Ali McCoist coming on. Not been at his best today, Pickering, and now McCoist, top league goal scorer for Sunderland this season with 6 goals, comes on. Gunn safely back. Turn by Rowell. Here's McCoist. Nickel in. Young away. Comes to Cummins. Van Broeklyn did well. Cummins quickly onto that. And trying the snapshot. But Van Broeklyn down to smother the ball. Walsh. Wallace. Proctor. And now Swain. Oh, disappointing ball. There's the opportunity to try again. It was better this time. Proctor. Young. And it goes to Birtles. And this time, no misunderstanding. Turn her out quickly. A very good kick, though. And I do believe that the ball from Kenny Swain's clearance has jammed on the edge of our TV gantry. Well, I can promise Sunderland we will let them have it back. McCoist. The header by Rowell and a fine acrobatic save by Van Broeklyn. McCoist whacking it into the box. A dramatic-looking header by Rowell and Van Broeklyn snatching the ball by the post. Nottingham Forest will make a substitution. Colin Walsh, the player to go off, number 6, and Chris Fairclough, the player who comes on. Problems continue then for Alan Durden, the Sunderland manager, in the centre of the picture. This is Wallace. Buckley wins it back. Nickel. On the right is McCoist. Bowyer's clearance. Rowell. Dennison in. Means a good turn. Fairclough gets back to Robin though. And Hodge clears. Here's Elliott. Atkins. Well, a week ago here against Luton, there were only 3 minutes to go and Ian Atkins scored the equaliser, but not to be this time as Van Broeklyn got down to his header to make a good save. A shot by Cummins against the defender. And that will be the final action of the game. Brian Clough disappears quickly, knowing that his side have gained 3 more valuable points, thanks to this man, Ian Wallace, scoring that goal in the 52nd minute. Nottingham Forest continue their good form. Sunderland continue to struggle. Plenty of effort on their part, but one wonders whether they've got the quality players to lift them from their lowly position. The final scoreline here at Roker Park, Sunderland 0, Nottingham Forest 1.